got up this morning and it was a little bit misty out. I got up at about 7, 7:30. But so I had a cup of tea and a piece of toast, and then looked out the window and it had started to clear, so I thought, oh, I won't bother. And then about another half hour, I could see that it was starting to thicken up again. So I was a bit unsure how it was going to be, so I thought I'd go somewhere local. So I drove over the moors towards the nature reserve, Craigie Cilau, and it was pea soup, really, really thick. I thought, wonderful. As I dropped down, it got a little bit lighter, but it was still sort of quite misty. And then I walked up into the nature reserve and I couldn't see the tops of the mountains. And as I was making my way across the fields, tops of the mountains were starting to clear, tops of the cliffs I should say, were starting to clear. And it's mizzle drizzle, my glasses are all fogged up. And right, find the gate. I always miss the gate on this bit here, so chuck my tripod over the fence. You can't open this gate. It's like a double gate and you have to climb over. So, and it's not the most secure. There we go. I done it okay. I have to watch now, the cows are in the field as well. Okay, I'm not bothering you. Don't bother me. So I'm at the top of the Craigie Cilau woodland. So I'm going to have a look. It's going to be dark in here, but I thought if the mist was out, I could get a shot or two. So we'll have a little look when we get there and see what it's like. I'm going to have to put you down for a minute and wipe my glasses because I can't see. Hello, Mr. Cow. How are you? I'm not bothering you. I'm going into the woodland. Don't bother me, please. Turn you around. So there's the cliffs up there. These couple of birch, I think they're downy birch. I don't think they're silver birch. I've taken photographs of in the past. So I'm above the nature reserve as such now. I've come straight across rather than go down into the valley. So yeah, I've taken shots of these couple before, but they're looking a bit, I suppose the conditions don't help. This is a lovely tree as well. So I've come to the edge here. Oh, some mushrooms there, loads of mushrooms actually. And then we're looking down into the nature reserve down there. So I'm going to have a wander. I don't think I'm going to take many shots today by the look of this. So I'll take it as a recce and chance to have a bit of a walk. I won't do many miles. The rain seems to be becoming a little bit heavier now and the wind's picked up. But I think I'll have a wander down to the bottom because there's not a lot up here. Make my way through the nature reserve back to the car. My initial choice, I think, is I should have gone to the woodland that I was at the other day, Park Lodge. There might have been a chance of it hanging on there. Right, do I put you down? Or do I try and take you down the path with me? If I go on my arse, you'll see it. I suppose it doesn't come across on camera how steep some of these hills are. There's no path here as such. It's a case of making your way down through little sheep tracks, if you could find the sheep track, but you won't. Just looking at this tree, it's coming up to after autumn. I'm going to look for another thumbstick. I've got 2 that I picked up last year, drying out in my shed. They're not ideal, they're quite nice, but I'm going to see about perhaps getting them oiled up and stuff, see what they come out like. So I eventually found my way down to the bottom path. Looking back up there now, that looks very inviting. It looks like there could be something there. Except when you get into the trees, for me anyway, the shots are just not there. It's ideal situation where you're at the top of a bank and looking down so you haven't got the sky in it. Although when it's misty and there's no sky like this, you can get away with it. You can shoot that there is a little bit of sky in your shots. But that's ideal up there, to be looking down. But as I said, once you get there and look down, for me, the compositions or the shots are not there. I've walked to the end of the reserve. There's a little gate here. The path leads that way, and then you go left, I should say. Right is a little private property. I don't know how much of it is private property. There's a sign back there on the wall saying private property. I have been in there. It's not much. There's not a lot in there. It's just a little spot for some reason. This is the stream that runs through Craigie Cilau. The Nant. I can't think what it's called. Nant something. Nant Cilau probably. Yeah, I'll have a look on my map. But yeah, so I'm going to head back to the open land on the bottom path. And if I see anything that looks like a shot, I'll get my camera out. But there's the sign. So I don't know how much of it is private property. As you can see, it says slippery when wet, private property, keep out. There's a little weir type thing in there. And it's just, that looks quite inviting through there. But you put your camera to it and it's literally the fence. It's fenced off about another 8-10 feet from there. And then goes back to open land. So I wonder whether or not it literally is just that little spot with a nice bit of light. It's going to be dark as hell in here now. Just turn the camera around. This might make a scene with the river running through. I have taken a shot here before. Some nice gnarly old trees. But not today, I don't think. It's not worth me taking the camera out. I'm going to have a walk through the trees just to see if there is anything here. As I said, some lovely, quite wet underfoot now as well. So the amount of rain that we've had. Yes, nice little old walls there. So lovely atmosphere now. Can I get over there? I can get over here, but I don't think I could step that far and get over to that area. Not today, because I'm with my wellies on, and that's too deep for my boots. Now there's an area by here you can just step over. The stream is very narrow, so I am over now. So I'm going to have a look in here. There's a little bit of light through there with that tree. I don't know whether that would make a shot. If I come back a little bit and perhaps use this fallen birch as a foreground. I think I'll perhaps have a go. So put my glasses back on. I've had to wipe them about a dozen times. I've been taking shots without my glasses on. Yeah, it's quite a nice scene. It's very blowy, so the leaves are not going to look sharp at all. I bumped the ISO up to auto and it went to 6,400. I'll see what they look like. At the back there's an old wall with moss on. This downy birch here is a nice foreground. It's very muddy in here, as you can see. So, but yeah, quite a nice scene. The cliff is behind it, but way up there, a couple of 100 meters. And the river runs through, or the stream runs through. I've included the stream in one or two of the shots and taken some without the stream in, which I think I'm probably going to prefer. But if anything looks okay, I think I'll show it to you now.